Alright, y'all, so I'm coming at y'all with a little something different today. As y'all know, the NBA season is starting tomorrow. And for that, I'm going to bring you all my top 5 must-watch teams for this upcoming season, man. So without further ado, let's get into it. So at number 5, I have the Washington Wizards, and the reason I have this team is I want to see if this team is really a contender or a pretender, right? So not including last year, those past 2 years, this is a team that was in the playoffs in the second round, like a buzzer beater away from stretching the season out with the Atlanta Hawks. Couldn't do it, they got knocked out. And last year, everyone was thinking, is this team gonna make it back to that, and they completely fell flat. And they got John Wall, they got Bradley Beal. There were some tension between the two, but now they say that they're working out their differences. So we're gonna see if they're gonna be the team that they were 2 years ago or the team that they were last year. That's why I'm watching them. In my opinion, I can see them sneaking into the bottom half of the Eastern Conference playoffs, maybe winning a series, but nothing more than that. So at number 5, I'm watching the Washington Wizards. And at number 4, I'm going to be watching the Utah Jazz. Now, this was a team that was the 9th in the Western Conference last year, and I think they're ready to make that jump. I think they can make the playoffs this year. They got Rudy Gobert, a stout center. They got Derek Favors, Gordon Hayward, Dante Exum coming back. We're going to see what he can prove. Rodney Hood emerged last year. You got Alec Burks, who needs to prove himself as someone who's not just an injury-prone player. And on top of that, they've added veteran pieces like Joe Johnson, George Hill, and Boris Diaw to help them, guide the younger players and these are 3 players with some playoff experience, which can definitely help the Utah Jazz. With this Western Conference, I can definitely see them in the playoffs, maybe winning a series, but they'll definitely make the playoffs, and we're going to see this young team shine. So at number 4, I got the Utah Jazz. Number 3 is going to be the New York Knicks, and we all know this team in the news. They signed Derrick Rose, or they traded for Derrick Rose, Joakim Noah, 2 injury-prone players. Signed Courtney Lee. They got Brandon Jennings in free agency, and this is all to give Melo and Kristaps Porzingis some support. And we're going to see, with the construction of this team. On paper, this team seems, really good. But, Melo ain't who he used to be anymore. People think he never was that superstar player to begin with. Derrick Rose, injury prone. He had his rape case. We'll see how that's going to affect him in the season. Joakim Noah, injury prone, but an energy guy. Courtney Lee, not a bad 3-and-D player. Should be really good off the shooting guard. For the shooting guard position. And of course, we got Kristaps Porzingis, the god out there. Everyone loves calling him Porzingis, but Kristaps Porzingis should be. We'll see how he progresses. He had a good rookie year, fell off a little bit as the year went on, but we're gonna see how he is in year 2. Will he suffer that sophomore slump? And will the Knicks get back in the playoffs? I can see them in this Eastern Conference getting in the bottom half of the playoffs. So we're gonna see. So at number 3, we got the New York Knicks. And at number 2, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, this is just purely the drama that's been happening in with the whole, Durant going to Golden State, him taking jabs thought of jabs at Oklahoma City. We're gonna see. I just want to see Russell Westbrook. I'm not gonna lie. Russell Westbrook was a man on a mission when Durant was there, and people thought, okay, Durant held him back. Now that Durant is not there anymore, man, Russell Westbrook is going to go off. I guarantee you that he is a trip. I can't even explain it. I just really want to see what Russell Westbrook is going to do in this NBA season. He's going to be dunking on everybody. He's just going to want to score the ball. He's literally going to be, get out my way and let me do my thing. That's what I feel like Russell Westbrook is going to be like. Yeah, you got they still got Adams, still got Cantor. They added Oladipo and they added Ilyasova. But even with Durant on that team, it would have been really good to see. But it's all about Russell Westbrook. What's he going to do? He's going to dominate. He's committed to Oklahoma City. I can't wait to see him go up against Kevin Durant and the Warriors, because I know he's going to try, and he might try and literally murder Kevin Durant basketball-wise. He's just going to do his thing. So, number 2, I'm watching the Oklahoma City Thunder, but really I'm watching Russell Westbrook. And at number 1, I don't think there ain't no doubt in my mind who I think the number 1 team everyone should watch this year and that is the Minnesota Timberwolves. Man, this team is just stacked with young talent as far as the eye can see. You got Karl Anthony Towns, Andrew Wiggins, Zach LaVine, the new guy Chris Dunn. You still got Ricky Rubio, who still got some things to prove. Gorgie Jang should be good off the bench. Nikola Pekovic, if he can stay healthy, should be good. I think I'm missing somebody. I'm not missing anybody. They got a whole lot of young talent on that team, is what I'm trying to say. And with the addition of Tom Thibodeau, I know he's been coaching. You know, he coached my Bulls. I saw what he did with the Bulls. He took that team to the playoffs. He gave them a little bit of run. I think he can definitely do that for this Minnesota Timberwolves team, barring he doesn't run them into the ground. This is probably going to be the most exciting team to watch in basketball. Just so much young talent. This is a team that should definitely make the playoffs this year, as you know how the whole Western Conference changed. So I'm watching the Minnesota Timberwolves. Y'all should too. We got to see if Karl Anthony Towns, how is he going to do his second year. We're going to see the progression of Andrew Wiggins. We're going to see how, if Ricky Rubio is going to be on this team for much longer, because I don't know, they're thinking about trading him. How's Chris Dunn going to fit in, and how is Zach LaVine going to step his game up? There's a lot of questions around the Minnesota Timberwolves, but there's also a lot of hype and a lot of, you know, good things in their future. So at number one is definitely the Minnesota Timberwolves. So guys, thank you for watching this. This is my top 5 must-watch teams for this year, and I want to know what are your top 5 teams that you're going to be watching this NBA season. Leave it down in the comment section below. If you didn't know, I'm iSwune, and I'll see you next time.